Hey everyone, it's Adam Helfman from Hire It Done. I'm here with Jared Beauchamp from Beauchamp Water Treatment Solutions, and we're here in the Fenton, Michigan location, one of their newest locations. And today, we're gonna break down all the components of proper water filtration. So Jared, we have a well tank here, and if I have well water in my house, tell me what this first component of the complete system does.
Well, this is what we consider the starting point. You know, your water comes into your house if you're on well water.
Yeah.
There's a pump down. You have a pump down in your well, which is out in your yard, which it'll be a white PVC pipe typically. The water gets pumped up from the ground, goes into this tank. This is a holding tank or a bladder tank, or commonly known as a well tank. So the water just gets pumped up in here. This is your water reserve for your house. It'll fill up, and then as you use water, this is where the water comes from. Obviously, it's untreated at this point in time, but this is the first stop of your water from your outside well.
So after it gets into this, and then you use water, let's say in your shower, water comes from the well tank, and where does it go next?
Then we're gonna get into filtration after this. What it'll do is the well water gets pumped in here, you turn on your faucet, you're washing your hands and stuff like that. What ends up happening, Adam, is there's a bladder tank in here that helps keep the pressure, pushing it up to your faucet. And that's how this works. And then it goes to your filtration.
So now we finished with the well tank, and here we have pre-filtration. Jared, what does this do?
This can be installed, Adam, on both city water or well water. And what it does is if you have high iron rust where you just can't get rid of, and you've got a typical water softener that isn't filtering out, this would go before the water softener. It'll filter out the high iron. Also, if you have arsenic, which you've heard a lot of nowadays, this will filter out arsenic and other contaminants. On city water, it'll take out chlorine. Basically, a lot of people refer to this as a whole house Brita filter.
So Jared, these three components right here, it looks like it's the meat of the system. Tell me what this is.
This is what most people are going to relate to. It's a water softener. So it's going to take out, Adam, the hardness, calcium in the water, and it's basically going to protect all your appliances so you have soft water.
And how does this work? Like, this is for the salt, obviously. How does this work?
Basically, what you have is these are available in either single or twin tanks, depending on what you're looking for and how big your household is. And then that's just the salt tank. There's a different type of mineral in these tanks where it's going to be charged with sodium. And when the water flows through this, it's going to remove the hardness in the water, and your soap is going to lather better. You're just going to notice that everything. They say it's about a 20% reduction in soap usage when you work with soft water versus non-soft water.
So Jared, now that we've softened the water in the whole house, we have post-filtration. Tell me what this does.
Basically what this does, Adam, is you've heard of PFO, PFAS. We've all heard of Flint city water, the lead issues with the city water. This you can install either on city water or well water. It's going to be the closest thing to whole house purification that's going to eliminate a lot of those heavy lead contaminants that are harmful to our body.
I have a question though. What about pathogens, bacteria, and other items in the water that the filters don't get?
Great point, Adam. This here is an ultraviolet light. UV light is what it's commonly referred to. Your water is going to travel through this, and this is what addresses that right there. In fact, there's a lot of states now that are adopting this as a requirement. It's a great feature. It's going to take care of the bacteria items, just as you mentioned.
Jared, tell me about this reverse osmosis.
This is a system that's going to make you the purified water that you'll buy in those bottled waters.
Is it better than bottled water?
You don't have the microplastics or any of the concerns that's brought up with plastic bottles nowadays, and it is purified water.
With this, do you have the ability to match what we call the alkaline pH water?
Yes, we have a cartridge. It's a pH booster. Basically what it'll do is it'll go ahead and it'll purify and convert it with a higher pH.
And where can you have this water be used?
We can actually hook it up to your refrigerator. That's going to give you your chilled water. It'll make clear ice cubes as well. And also, if you have a coffee maker of any type, you can hook purified water right up to this unit. And lastly, you can hook it right up to the separate faucet that's going to give you water you can cook vegetables with, do your cooking or consumption.
Or drink it, right?
Yep, or drink it. And also, Adam, you can hook it up to your humidifier. If you have a humidifier in your house, you can hook it up there too, so you don't have to change filters as often.
Well, there you have it, folks. If you're looking for a path to better water, click the link in the description.